Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We conclude the recitation from Bihagre Ki War today with the 21st Pauri. And in this Pauri, which has 2 saloks and is composed by the third Nanak, Mahalla Tija, Guru Amardas, the Guru actually speaks about the hubris of claiming that one could understand the natural order through one's own effort. And this is pointedly aimed at the yogi or the jogi who still do a great deal of energy in trying to master their inner functions in the hope that that would reveal to them the mysteries of the universe. Well, the Guru says that is simply blinding you. It's really nothing more than the ego at work. So in the first salok, he lays out his basic point. He begins by saying, Sabh Kich Hukame Avada. Through hukam, or by hukam, the cosmic law. Hukam, incidentally, is Arabic, and it means a command to indicate cosmic will. It also means the natural order of things, the way things are. And more importantly, it is derived from the Hebrew hokmah, which means wisdom. And in Gurmat, it is used in all 3 of these senses. It is hokmah, wisdom. It is hukam as in command. It is hukam as in the natural order. And it is also hukam as in taram. So the point being that through hukam, and I've called it the cosmic law here, are all things created. Sabh Kich Hukame Avada. And through hukam are all things destroyed. Sabh Kich Hukame Jaye. Anyone who foolishly claims to know or claims otherwise, Jeko Murkh Appe Jane, or who considers himself to be wise or herself to be wise, is blinded by the ego, Andha, and acts out of ignorance, Andha Kamai. Jeko Murkh Appe Jane, Andha Andha Kamai. Nanak Hukam Ko Gurmukh Bujjai. Ko Gurmukh Bujjai. The rare individual is the one who gets this discernment. The discernment of hukam is given to the rare individual, and that rare individual is guru-oriented. Gurmukh Bujjai. Jisnu kirpa kare rajai. There's another condition. When the Creator wills and so favors the Gurmukh, it reveals its wisdom, Naam. Nanak hukma ko Gurmukh bujjai jisno kirpa kare rajai. So he establishes the point that the yogis are on the wrong track, because he makes that very clear in the second one. He's pointing out to the yogis, actually, as to who a true yogi is. So jogi jukt so paaye, jisno Gurmukh naam parapat hoye. So jogi, the true yogi, or that person is a yogi. Jugat Sopai is one who has found the way. Jugat Sopai. Which way? Of the Guru. Jisno Gurmukh. So jogi jugat supaye jisno gurmukh, through the Guru, nam parapat hoye, which has led to the realization of wisdom. That is a true yogi. This jogi ki nagari sabko vasai, pekhi jog na hoye. So the first he establishes pekhi jog na hoye, meaning external appearances, garb, religious garb is no sign of enlightenment. But what he is saying is this jogi ki nagari. Nagari is a city. And this body, this apparatus, is often referred to as the city. So he says this jogi ki nagari, inside of this body-mind complex, sabko says, sab, all. He's now pointing to virtues and qualities. So in the city, that is to say, in the consciousness of such a yogi who has found the way, the jugat, all qualities and virtues come to dwell. But Nanak, rare is such a yogi. Nanak aisa virla ko yogi, whose inner self is illuminated by the wisdom. Jis ghat pargat hoye. Ghat is a pointer to the heart, the core of an individual. And the Pauri sums it all up. Ape jant upayan ape adhar, ape sukham paliye ape pasar, आप एकाती होए रहे आपे वड परवार, नानक मंगे दान हर संतारे नार, और दातार ना सुजई तू देवनहार सुद्ध. So these have been essentially, suddhi means cleaned, or any errors in the compiling of the Guru Granth. When this section was probably incorporated, Guru Arjan in the margins often wrote this term called Shuddh, which means he's examined it, he's looked at it. So the translation is that the self, the creator, having created all beings, appe jantupayan, provides for them, appe adhar. It is subtle, appe sukham. And if you have to look for it, because it's not perceptible to the senses, look for it in its own creation, pale appe pasar, this expanse. It is one consciousness, aap ikati hoye rahe. It is present as one consciousness that in turn sustains a multitude of different forms of consciousness. Appe vad parvar. Nanak then begs for a benediction. Nanak mange dan. And the benediction is, make me as the dust of the feet of the Santa. Har Santa Renar. What that means is, Santa is a plural of Sant, and Sant, the word, means those who have achieved Shanti, or peace, or tranquility of the mind. And this is a term that Gurmat often uses for the Guru. So Nanak is begging to be a student of the Guru. I know of no other benefactor, he says, Hor datar na sujjayi, you alone are the giver. Tu devanahar. So you see, hubris, this arrogance that I know everything, actually blinds you. And this is the ego. What is required is humility. So what this passage is telling us is that the greater order of life, what we call a universal truth, cannot be achieved through self-reliance, because that is mere arrogance. We need true wisdom, and that arises only when one lets go of one's ego. I know that I know nothing, said Socrates, captures the idea perfectly. And Shakespeare saying, the fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows he himself to be a fool. And this passage reflects that very well. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.